Have you ever imagined living in a car-free city with zero carbon emissions? That dreamy imagination is about to get materialized, all thanks to Saudi Arabia's new mega project dubbed The Line. The project will create a new model for urban development, utilizing the latest technology, such as artificial intelligence. Join us as we explore this groundbreaking project. Before we get into details, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more premium content. Now let's get to it. The construction of The Line was announced on the 10th of January 2021 by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The massive urban development project is set to revolutionize how we think about cities and sustainability. The 26,500 square kilometer project, situated on the Red Sea coast area, is a key component of the Saudi government's Vision 2030 plan, which aims to diversify the country's economy and reduce its dependence on oil. At first, many dismissed the news regarding The Line as it was believed too good to be true. However, people were left in awe and disbelief when work began on site in the last quarter of 2022. This means moving the first set of residents of this mega project in by 2024, and completing the entire project by 2030 is still feasible. The satellite images released by the Australian company SOAR indicate how much ground the megacity has covered. Other satellite images from Chang'an Satellite Technology Corporation show the mega city from the main base camp, showing at least 425 excavators digging wide trenches on the site. The recently released drone images by OT Sky in conjunction with NEOM show that digging for the foundation for the proposed project has started, with plans made for the floating industrial complex called Oxygen and a mountain air getaway called Trojana that will offer skiing, biking, water sports, and more. The construction companies, AECOM and Bechtel, have agreed to develop a mesmerizing project with an advanced transport system, making The Line one of the largest and most complex infrastructure projects in the world. As an ambitious project, The Line aims to create a new model for regional urban development. The project has the potential to attract international investment and talent, and also set a new standard for sustainable and livable cities in the Middle East. The developers revealed that the construction would be done in phases, with the first phase focusing on developing the infrastructure and public transportation systems. According to Al Nasser, NEOM is currently developing 15 islands as phase 1, followed by a complete mobility system, which will become the largest marina on Earth. At its completion, the development will be home to over 9 million residents and is expected to create hundreds of thousands of jobs and drive economic growth in Saudi Arabia. Interestingly, artificial intelligence will be the central backbone of the project, as it will control key units of the structure. AI will monitor the city and use predictive and data models to find ways to improve daily life for its citizens. The director of NEOM, Giles Pendleton, revealed the doors would be a one-door lock system, which will be controlled solely by artificial intelligence. Let's get down to the structural description. The line will consist of two parallel to 100-meter-wide skyscrapers, each 170 kilometers long and 500 meters high, stretching across the northwest region of Saudi Arabia. What that means is that each of the two lines will consist of not less than 2,000 structures, with each structure equivalent to the size of one World Trade Center. One of the striking characteristics of The Line is the fact that the walls are mirrored. The developers revealed the mirrored walls are an attempt to ensure that wherever you are looking, you see the reflection of land behind you. The reflective walls will create a facade that blends perfectly with the surrounding environment. With the mirrored walls, enough natural light will penetrate the inside structure, leaving no room for dark shaded spaces. The Line is not just about building new infrastructure, but also about creating a new way of life. The project will feature green spaces and parks, as well as a range of recreational and cultural facilities, which will also include various housing options, from affordable apartments to luxury villas, to meet the needs of a diverse population. The Line will be a city designed for people, where residents can live, work, and play in a safe, healthy, and sustainable environment. So, what is unique about this mega project? The unique part of this mega project is that it is designed to be a completely walkable, car-free city powered by renewable energy, making it a carbon-neutral city. The renewable energy will consist of 3 layers. The first layer will be on the surface for pedestrians, The second layer will be underground for infrastructure, and the third for transportation. The development will comprise a series of interconnected neighborhoods, each with its unique characteristics and amenities. We believe the question on your mind now is, how will residents commute without cars? Here is the answer you've been waiting for. The neighborhoods will be connected by a high-speed public transportation system, allowing residents to travel the entire length of the line in just 20 minutes. Also, all essential daily services, such as schools, clinics, leisure centers, and green spaces, will be accessible within a 5-minute walk. A lot of money will no doubt go into this construction. The construction will gulp around $1 trillion. Well, the construction cost won't matter anymore when the building is completed. Why? The Saudi government claimed it would create over 460,000 jobs, spur economic diversification, and contribute over $48 billion to the domestic GDP by 2030, which is a fair deal. We are halfway through, and there are more details to come, so stick around. If you are enjoying the video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are yet to do so. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman released a statement and promotional video on the 25th of July 2022, which led to more publicity for the project. This raised compelling questions about the merits of the design and environmental issues, with critics concerned that the project would create an artificial facility that would displace the indigenous tribe and impact the migration of birds and wildlife. Similarly, Associate Professor Marshall Brown of Princeton University stated in an interview with DZine that achieving the sleek, futuristic aesthetic of the line in large-scale urban planning would be challenging due to the many factors involved. Helene Chotia of C40 Cities also compared the line to previous linear city projects that failed, such as the 1882 design by Soria and a 1965 proposal for a linear settlement in New Jersey. In truth, the speculations trailing this mega project are valid, given that the line is a massive project. While no one is certain about the possible eventualities, this project will likely end up with 3 possible outcomes. Number 1 is that construction may stop abruptly after a few years or months of construction to join the list of other abandoned projects like the Jeddah Tower or the Dubai Creek Tower. In both cases, promises of excellent outcomes were made, which everybody looked forward to seeing. Construction started, significant parts of the structure were erected, and it looked like the building was soon to be completed. However, things took a new turn, and the construction was stopped entirely. On the contrary, the line is unlikely to suffer such a backtrack, since the whole country of Saudi Arabia is fully invested in this construction, unlike the other 2 examples cited. Furthermore, given the potential revenue that it will generate upon completion, it is unlikely that any country would want to abandon the project. Another reason the line is unlikely to fail is that Saudi Arabia has invested heavily in the project, and abandoning it would not be in their best interest. While the project features appear feasible, the sheer size may seem unrealistic. The proposed height of the line is equivalent to that of One World Trade Center, which took 8 years to build, and since its projected 170 Kelvin M length will fit in 4,001 World Trade Centers, it will take approximately 32,000 years to complete. However, the project may take less time to complete as Saudi Arabia has access to advanced technology. Additionally, the construction is divided into phases, so all the structures will not need to be built at once. They will be constructed one phase at a time. The third potential outcome is that Saudi Arabia will successfully complete the construction, but not at the initially proposed length. They may construct a limited number of structures with all the promised features, but will not proceed with the entire length. So, the completion of the line will largely depend on market demand. As construction continues, the world watches with bated breath as the line takes shape, becoming a shining example of what the future of urban development could look like. The line is not just a city of the future. It is the future. This is not all. More exciting videos are on the way, so kindly like and subscribe to the channel for more entertaining content.